morning and welcome to an episode of Cooking with Batman. Today we're going to be making the chocolate chip banana pancakes. This is I think the first time that I've made a breakfast food. Well, that's because it's so early in the morning. You might even notice that the lighting is a little bit different today. So we're gonna remove our gloves and fan braces because they're for crime fighting, not for making breakfast. Now, I've already had my coffee, so everything should be good to go. Got the sleeves rolled up. We're just gonna do a little bit of hand washing here. I don't even need to use soap. No need to use soap because we're... Good morning.
Morning, Batman.
Morning, Nightwing.
What am I doing here?
I'm making you breakfast. I was gonna make it for you in bed, but you've saved me the trouble. Butter in the pan.
Batman, we talked about this. You can't keep doing that. I went to bed at Titan's Tower last night and I woke up in Wayne Manor.
Were you gonna get breakfast in bed at Titan Tower?
Is that gonna go up?
Because you're gonna get breakfast in bed here.
Where's Alfred?
I don't know. That's why I'm making you breakfast. All right, so we have right now we have low heat, but I'll turn this up to medium high as soon as things get going. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I am going to get some self-rising flour because we're making the pancakes from scratch. What that means is we're gonna have to use some flour and some magic baking powder like I like to use. And got a scoop here. See what we can do. And we need about 1.25 cups of self-rising flour, which means we need a little less than 1.25 cups of actual flour because we're gonna be adding some baking powder.
This is like the 3rd or 4th time this has happened.
And it's not the last time either.
Well, it should be. This is why I moved out. You can't keep doing this.
You said last time should have been the last time. Now you've moved the goalpost. Now this time should have been the last time. Looks like someone's a little too happy to be here.
Happy to be.
So, cup of flour.
Batman, you're ruining my life.
Nonsense. Your life's been ruined since the day you were born.
The day I would probably go with the day I got kidnapped from, the circus. You remember that?
Oh, I don't know. Do you remember the day you were born? No, you're too young. I remember when you were born.
Oh,
I wasn't there, but I remember.
Yeah, you weren't there. We met the day you kidnapped me.
It's true.
Which I didn't realize was going to become, a thing. Kidnapping me again. I'm an adult. I have my own crime-fighting team in Jump City. You can't keep...
Look at this, everyone.
Kidnapping me, Batman.
What? Nightwing, are you seeing this? I'm using a fork to get about 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Who else uses a fork to measure teaspoons? It's amazing! And we're gonna put some salt in here. Salt it up, there we go.
Look, I don't think you hear yourself.
We are making self-rising flour, everyone. Done.
Because obviously, there's some kind of mental trauma. You definitely need help.
There's no trauma!
Or something.
We're making breakfast.
But
the only trauma is gonna be these eggs. Hey, do you want to crack an egg, sport?
No.
Oh, you're allowed. I'm not gonna yell at you this time. You can't screw it up. That's okay, that's okay. When you're ready. Someday you'll be ready to crack your own eggs. That's why I need to make you breakfast. So everyone, we're going to crack an egg. We're gonna add it to our flour here.
If I try to get help, I'll have to expose your secret identity.
Yes,
and
you can't do
ruin
that.
Your
So
can't. I'm left in this horrible loop where no matter what I do, I can't get the help I need or talk to anyone.
You talk to me!
I have serious issues in my adult relationships.
If that starts to smoke, stir it for me, thanks.
I have serious trouble connecting with other human beings.
So we've added about half my flour, and we're just mixing in the
I
eggs
dress
right
like
now.
a giant emo kid, for God's sakes, and I wonder whose fault is that.
So we want to slit our bananas' throats, and it's not murder because they're plants. And where's Selena? Have you seen Selena?
Wait, Catwoman's here?
No, my
Is there a
cat.
paper afoot?
No, my cat. Not Catwoman, my cat, Selena. Black and white tuxedo cat.
You have a cat?
Yeah, it's a talking cat.
When did you get a talking cat?
I adopted it.
Okay.
You know what, maybe it hasn't happened that
awkward, but I'm actually getting legitimately scared at this point. And this is coming, from a point of normality being kidnap me as a boy, force me to live in a cave, and train me to be a masked vigilante as a grown man.
Nightwing.
I'm uncomfortable past that.
What did I teach you about fear?
that...
Not allowed! Fear is not, you can feel it, but you can't expose it. You can't tell me that you're afraid.
Well, okay, maybe less like, it's like fear, more like, I'm really concerned that you're finally losing your mind, Bruce. I mean, you've been off for a long time, but like,
I'd say I'm sharp as a whistle, but did you know that whistles aren't really sharp?
Because like, I asked you to hang out at Christmas, and of course like, justice doesn't take a holiday.
It doesn't. It doesn't
and
take a
instead
holiday.
I have to get kidnapped so you can fulfill your broken down daddy issues?
Hey, you know what?
I had plans today.
You know what?
The Teen Titans and I had plans.
I'll tell you what. Next Christmas, I'll make you cookies. Would you like some Christmas cookies? Everyone loves Christmas cookies! Now everyone, in case you haven't been keeping track of what I've been doing here, I added the other half of my flour. I've got my 2 bananas in here, and just mixing everything up. Now that we have a slop, we're gonna open up our chocolate chips. You like chocolate chips, don't you?
Well, yeah, I like chocolate.
Good. You know they go well with bananas, right?
Oh yeah, nothing screams good old-fashioned kidnapping like banana pancakes.
Chocolate chip banana pancakes. So I've got about a palm full here. And I was storing them in the fridge before this so that they wouldn't melt prematurely. When things melt prematurely, it goes wrong.
Premature.
There we go. Everyone, this is coming along really well. I think you should go back to bed. And I will serve you in bed.
Again,
Turn it up to medium-high heat, everyone, because we're just about to cook things up.
I'm not buying into this whole, like, I'm not scared. Don't think I'm scared, but at the same time, you wake up with the, I can only assume, is the brutal tranquilizer hangover.
Just tell me when to stop.
Oh, you can add more, just a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, thanks. I can only assume it's a tranquilizer hangover by an insane, crazed, crime-fighting vigilante who ruined my childhood. Something about him telling me to get back into bed so he can serve me pancakes screams, uncomfortable levels of awkwardness. Did something happen? I have not seen Alfred. You apparently have a talking cat now. You're cooking in your uniform.
Yeah, this is the best way to do it. But look, I'm not wearing my crime-fighting gloves. So we're gonna start off with 4 pancakes.
Lesson 1 was always wash your hands.
We didn't use soap this time, though.
Dude,
I didn't expect you to.
In theory, I may or may not be eating these.
You will be.
Actually, I should probably double check you haven't put anything in these other ingredients.
No, feel free to check the ingredients.
I don't understand. Have you spoken to Barbara? You can call me, right? You can just call or text me if you want to visit. You don't have to kidnap me.
You don't have to. I'm not calling you.
I bought you a cell phone, Bruce. You can call me. We can talk.
Round almonds?
Because this is having serious mental repercussions for me.
Round almonds.
Serious issues communicating with women.
Actually, I communicate with
You ever
quite well.
wonder why fucking Barbara and I broke up? Jeez, it couldn't possibly be that both of us are having adult billionaire back crime vigilante ruining our chances at having a normal relationship, could it?
Just because you have a relationship with her doesn't mean I can't have a relationship with her too.
I'm literally trying to date a space alien because I find her more relatable than anybody you come into contact with.
I think you're taking advantage of her, by the way. I didn't want to say
Taking
anything,
advantage
but
of
as long as
Starfire?
things are coming up,
Excuse me?
You know what? There's something wrong with her in her head.
Yeah,
and I
she's
think
from a
you
different
are the one.
planet. And she doesn't speak English. It's her third language. 2 of them exist on a different planet.
If you told her that it was customary to, you fill in a blank, but you tell her something, she's going to believe it. I'm just saying you're taking advantage of her.
You're telling me to take advantage of Starfire?
No, I'm saying that you are taking advantage of
I'm
Starfire.
not. I am being very straightforward and honest and upfront and legal, which is something I can't say for you.
I don't think so, because, would you consider her to be an adult because she doesn't act like one? Are you sure that she's not,
Oh my God.
Now look.
I'm getting relationship advice from a man who literally kidnapped me. Not
Did
once,
not
not
kidnap
this
you.
instance, but my entire life.
I did not.
You ruined my childhood, Bruce!
You know what?
I was a boy! It was the worst day of my life! And then you took me and put me in a cave and taught me gymnastics and gymkhana?
You know what?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna do you something I've never done for you before. You ready?
No, what part of leave me alone and stop talking to me was unclear?
The part where you were still here.
Yeah, exactly. Because I keep getting called and then I wake up in Bruce Manor. I'm not even I was at Titan's Tower. We were having a good time. We were playing Jenga. We were all getting a little buzz going on. And then I wake up in Wayne Manor and oh great, I got kidnapped by my surrogate father again.
You forgot the part where you lost that game of Jenga? I think you did that on purpose. Do you remember?
No, well, clearly not, because I don't know what you drugged me with, but it feels like I had a lot more than a cup of beer last night.
Let's do it this way. We're just gonna add those ground almonds right in there. We're gonna like, oh yeah. Do you like the ground almonds baked right in? Oh, that's batch number 1 of the pancakes. I'm gonna make some more here. I turned this down to medium heat because I think you were distracting me a little bit.
Oh, I was distracting you.
I want to burn things.
Oh, I burnt the pancakes, didn't I?
Yes. There we go.
Isn't that the worst when your kidnapped victims screw up your ability to cook awkward pancakes?
It's not really awkward. You're the one who had me add so many chocolate chips.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna make, chocolate chip and nanner pancakes, you might as well like put some chocolate chips in there.
So,
I am actually very hungry. So there's no crime afoot. There's no secret thing you need my help with. You just got lonely.
Oh
and
my
decided
God!
you'd kidnap me
Of course
for
there's crime
pancakes.
afoot. Of course there's crime afoot.
God, I hate you so much, Bruce.
Look, sometimes justice can't take a break, but it still needs to have a meal.
Again, you have a butler for this. Where is Alfred?
So while those ones are cooking real quick, we're gonna take our confectionery sugar. Just gonna mix this in there. Use a little extra. Just put that much. We're looking at some good confectionery sugar.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
And then we're gonna.
Okay, now you've ruined it with whipped cream.
Oh no, I didn't.
How are you supposed to stay in fighting trim eating whipped cream?
Actually, how are you supposed to keep your weight up while fighting crime?
Wait up.
With whipped cream. Oh yeah.
So was
So we just 1 scoop per pancake.
Oh, two. Don't think that because I'm going to eat these, you're off the hook reference. Kidnapping
And
my grown ass madness.
2 and 2.
Say, how do you add sugar so this touch?
But it's really good. You know what? You've always had things a little sweet. There you go. There you go. They're a little blackened, but the inside is going to be tender. These are ready to flip. These ones are a little bit bigger. Oh. It's just the outside that's black.
I think you added a little too much butter, and that's why you're getting that black charcoalness.
Nope, it's not the butter actually. It's I think it's it actually draws back quite a few years. Things have really gone downhill ever since I took in someone, and I tried to help them. And every time I tried to help them, they thought I was attacking them.
Oh.
Are you getting out syrup?
Yeah, you put syrup on pancakes.
But that's what the confectionery sugar is for.
Well, you can have confectionery and syrup. This isn't like, raising a child where there's only one certain way to do it. I can't believe you would try to put this on me, just like everything else. Yeah, it's my fault. It's definitely not that you're an insane person that kidnaps children and turns them into vigilante, crime fighters. It's definitely that, I like syrup on my pancakes.
You're gonna need a bib.
I don't need a bib. I haven't needed a bib for years, and you know that because we had the whole bib incident. I'm a big boy now, and you need to respect that, Bruce. And that's the whole problem with this whole situation.
The bib incident, the whole point of that is that you did say you're a bib. The one time you said, oh, we're a bib. Just for you. What happened?
Put the syrup on pancakes.
What happened to your bib?
Oh, what happened to the bib?
What happened to your bib, Nightwing?
Well, you fucked it up. It's your fault.
You spilled all the bib!
Okay, you were distracting me. You're all up in my business, and you put a lot of pressure on me, like you always do. And it's never good enough for Batman. It's always good enough, right down to whether or not I have to wear a bib. You control every facet of my life. That's why I had to move and form my own crime-fighting team in Jump City.
Control every facet of your life?
Yes.
Hey! I never put a lock on your motorcycle. I simply forbade you from riding.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a difference!
Which is why I had to get my own, and it was super cool, and it was really loud, and all the girls like it and think it's really cool. I look really cool on my motorcycle. You don't even know, Batman.
I'm
This is just like that time I wanted to get a dog, and you said, oh no, Justice has no time for dogs. No dog. And now you have a literal talking cat in your giant mansion. Which one I haven't seen. And where is Alfred? Did you murder him? Is this like episode 4 of your deep psychosis finally manifesting itself?
Alfred is fine. Alfred's not needed today. Now, you may notice that there's a little bit of blackness on here. It's only on the surface and it adds a crisp. It could have been on lower heat. I do believe that it is not the butter's fault, but actually when maybe I was distracted.
Oh, you?
There we go. Those aren't quite ready yet, but okay.
Because
we have some slivered almonds!
Those are really good.
And
I mean, I'm still unbelievably pissed, but I won't lie to those.
There you go.
Pretty good.
There you go. A little bit of.
Like again, I mean, Bruce, I do owe a lot of the good things in my life to you. I wouldn't be such a badass vigilante with such a cool haircut if, you know, without your training, but I'm having serious issue with your inability to adult. Like, if you wanted a visit, you could call me. I could come. I would drive down from Jump City.
This isn't drama with Batman, everyone. This is cooking with Batman. Bon appetit. Your breakfast is served. Take this plate. Take your fork and your coffee. Up you go.
This is not.
Up you go.
This is not.
I thought you were a big boy. What do big boys do? Big boys walk away.
Talking about this, Batman. We're not through here.
No, we're through here. Everyone. These
gonna...
pancakes may be a little bit crispy on the outside, but they're delicious and creamy on the inside. The chocolate chips have melted just perfectly, and I hope to see you next time. Bon appetit.
Till the next kidnapping, everyone.
And get to the table.